Hello everybody and welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 money method video, and into this video I'm going to be showing you guys a money tune that I have made for this car right here, and that is the Lexus RC F GT500. Alright, so you guys can find this car on sale inside the brand central, so just go in. And then once you guys are in, you guys want to go to Asia Pacific, and then in Japan press on Lexus, and then once you guys are in, you guys want to go into the showroom and then scrolling to the right, and you'll see the car that we'll be using today. This is the Lexus RC F GT500 from the year 2016. This is a Group 2 race car and it costs a total of 800,000 credits. For the custom parts, the wing, make sure you guys do have the Type A wing installed, so then in the tuning area, we could set the downforce to a much higher number. Before we continue, I would like to thank you all so much for supporting me and the channel. We've officially hit 5,000 subscribers, which is just crazy. I couldn't have done this without you guys, so thank you all so much for the love and support. And also, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. So yeah, anyways, here is the tune. As you guys can see, this is a 800 pp tune. So starting off with the tires, we are going to be using racing hards, and then for the suspension setup, here it is. I'm gonna go through this quite quickly, so feel free to pause the video so you guys can copy this one by one. And then for the differential gear, so here is the differential gear setup. There we go, there's that. And then moving on to the aerodynamics. For the downforce, 1147 to the rear and 652 to the front. Make sure you guys do have the correct custom parts installed onto the car inside the GT Auto. For the ECU, full control computer, upper adjustment 100%, ballast 113 kg, bus positioning is going to be -17, projector is going to be 90%, and then for the transmission, fully customizable racing transmission, so make sure you guys are using the racing transmission for this one. And then here is the manual adjustment. So yeah, there we go, there's that. And then moving on to the turbocharger, that is going to be normal. And then for the anti-lag system, that's going to be set to weak. And then for the brakes, I like having the front and rear balance set to +5. Now let's take a look at the performance of this car real quick. 552 horsepower and the torque is 423.4 foot-pound of torque, and the weight is 2,498 pounds. In kilograms, that is a total of 1,133 kilograms. So for this race, the difficulty is going to be set to easy. The race we are going to be doing today will be in Europe, and then down here in Italy Sardinia road track, and this is the event that we are going to be doing today. This is the World Touring Car 800. This race right here has a total of 15 laps. It does have tire and fuel consumption, and this race right here has no rain, so this is a completely dry race. Alright, it is time for me to walk you guys through on what I've done in this race right here when it comes to the strategy. It is going to be super simple as always. So if you guys take a look at my fuel map at the start of the race, I have set to fuel map 1, which is at full power, and I'm going to be running the car on fuel map 1 for a total of 5 laps. So yeah, I'm gonna be running the car on fuel map 1 full power from lap number 1 all the way until the end of lap number 5, and once I enter lap number 6, that's when I'm going to be changing the fuel map. So fast forward to the end of lap number 5, and as I enter lap number 6, this is when I'm going to be changing my fuel map to fuel map 6, which is all the way to lean, and I'm going to be keeping the car on fuel map 6 all the way until I have to pit to refuel. And also, that lap just now was the fastest lap that I got in this race, which is a 1 minute 34.947. And now fast forward to the end of lap number 8, so this is when I'm going to be entering the pit lane to swap to a new set of racing hard tires, and I'll also be refueling the car until it is completely full. And right here when I exited the pit lane, this is when I'm going to be changing the fuel map back to fuel map 1, which is at full power, and I'm going to be keeping the car on fuel map 1 all the way until the end of the race. Okay, now let's talk about the penalties that can ruin your clean racing bonus for this race right here. So there is only one, and that is if you pass under a yellow flag. So if a yellow flag ever comes up, which is very rare in this race, if a yellow flag ever comes up, don't do anything silly, don't get a penalty from the yellow flag, and you and your clean racing bonus should be good. And now finally fast forward to the end of the race right here, taking the final corner and going down the straight of the Sardinia route track and crossing the finish line, finishing first place. And here's the payout. There we go, got my clean racing bonus, and this is the time it took for me to complete the race, which is a 24:45.935. And that is going to be the end of today's Gran Turismo 7 money method video. So if you guys did enjoy it, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one, and goodbye.